Trent, your thoughts on that one? Just couldn't get going in the second half, really?
Yeah, I thought we did get going, and had the try that got us back in the game taken off us for reasons I still don't know. So, that would have put us back to 22-16. Warriors player makes an error. Wasn't a high tackle, wasn't late, and we get a try taken off us, and that's, I still can't work out why. And I've had a look at it again. Didn't hit him in the head. He was going to make a tackle, simultaneous to him dropping the ball pretty well, and we score and get it taken off us. It goes to a bunker when their orange shirt tells him to stay down. That's frustrating because we did put ourselves back in the game, and that would have put us right back in the game. And they scored a try for kick and 2 penalty goals in the second half. But 9-2 penalties again.
The fact that he wasn't sin bin too, does that sort of confirm that?
Exactly. I just looked at it. Not late, not high, but on report, and a try taken away from us at a crucial point in the game. And I just don't understand. So
it's been the way of the season, but even if it looks like it's come into the contract. We saw it on Friday night, and that penalty that decided the game.
Yeah, that happened again at the start of the game when Ryan James, legitimate tackle on the kicker, and he didn't hit him high. He took him to ground. It was a full body tackle, and Reece Walsh runs in and incites a melee, and we get put on report for that and penalised for that, which leads to a try. There's things in the game we need to do better. I'm certainly not hiding that fact, but it's happened all year. And happened again today.
So you reckon Ryan's should be fine then? You're not too worried about that? It's a funny one, isn't it? Because
he's got nothing to worry about, Ryan James. That was, he can't pull out of the tackle. It wasn't high. It wasn't dangerous. But incited by, if the Warriors player doesn't come in and cause a melee, nothing happens. Just they change games, and we're not in a position where we can have them go against us. Again, we can still do things a hell of a lot better in certain areas, but those ones kill you.
Is there so much confusion with it at the moment, Baz? Because we've seen send-offs this weekend, and then we see non-penalties. Yeah. It just seems like it's luck of the draw.
It is luck of the draw. Jake Averillo gets hit there and hurt himself, and looks like he's broken his hand in that contact. Nothing. So it's frustrating.
Just on Ryan James, is there any sense that he and Corey Horsburgh definitely stay next week? I know the Raiders have got a few suspensions and things like that. They'll definitely hang around?
I'll talk to Sticky about that. Obviously, they were good enough to help us out. So, definitely if they wanted one of them back or had needed both of them, then that'd work both ways for us. But I'm not sure of their situation yet.
They were good today?
Yeah, they were both really good. They were two of our better players, I thought. We had some good performances in there, but our own worst enemies again. Just a little bit of ill discipline. Our errors coming out of yardage in the first half, we had 3 of them. A couple of ill-disciplined penalties late in the count. But still we're in a position to win the game. But as I said, those ones are the most disappointing things that we'll cop the things that we can control. But those other ones is hard to take.
It's pleasing in a way that there is that fight there, despite your latter position and despite your own inflicted errors, you're still within reach.
Yeah, it is. And we've been like that all year. We've only had a couple of times where we've been blown away completely, but they do compete and they fight hard, and we've got some young blokes in there who are doing their best, but it doesn't make it any easier to take.
With Jake Averillo, Baz, is that looking like probably season for him? And if so, does Kyle come back into calculations in the half?
Yeah, definitely. We'll get a scan on Kyle and see how he is. I think Jeremy Marshall-King's wife's about to have a baby, so we might be missing him as well. But I think we'll get Luke Thompson back next week, which would be handy. We'll see.